Good evening. We begin with an affordable housing project in Sonoma County that was just too good to be true for the first people who moved in. Residents at the Woodmark Apartments in Sebastopol are being asked to move out. That's because the complex had been specifically designated for farm workers. Our Suji Nam spoke with a mother who is trying to figure out what's next after they are forced to leave their home behind.
No, get my sword!
While Melissa Page plays her son's favorite game, Pirate Battleship, only one thing is on her mind. Where are they going to go?
The cheapest thing that I've been able to find, and that's like, we're talking a studio, is $1,400 a month, which is triple what I pay now.
Page has been living at Woodmark Apartments, an affordable housing complex in Sebastopol, since last December. But now she's scrambling after receiving a letter from the management office offering residents a buyout of up to $10,000 to leave before their lease ends.
We had hoped we could obtain a waiver of this requirement for existing households, but the USDA has denied our request.
Page and her neighbors say they were blindsided after only recently discovering that Woodmark received a $1 million USDA loan to open their doors to farm workers and their families. But instead, the company had filled the units with low-income, non-farm worker families like Page. And now, Woodmark needs everyone out.
Should you choose to move out and not to a sister community, the mutual termination waiver will still apply, clearly outlining the terms of the lease termination.
Page has been trying to find affordable housing nearby, but says the wait list is up to 3 years, and that the buyout money will only go so far.
We know we have no options. We have nowhere to go.
Patrick McDonald with Legal Aid of Sonoma County has been providing pro bono services to Woodmark residents.
The interests of those two vulnerable communities shouldn't be pitted against each other. And there is really a moral component of this, right, where it is not fair by either of those groups.
Farm workers, one of the groups, facing tense times. But Heather Henry, the CEO of the California Human Development in Santa Rosa, is fighting to help laborers find affordable housing.
Anything that connects to government data can be a source of fear. And a lot of times the affordable housing for farm workers is predominantly federal funding. And so that can be a catch-22 situation.
Meanwhile, Page and her neighbors remain frustrated, unsure of what's next.
It doesn't make sense to me why they aren't being held accountable. Like, even if it was an honest mistake, they should be taking responsibility for it, and they're not.
And while her future is unclear, Page says she will do everything she can to find her and her son their next roof over their heads.
Suji tells us that we reached out to the USDA. A spokesperson told her the developer never even applied for the waiver to rent to non-farm workers. We also asked if there will be any investigations into the developer or any possible repercussions. We are still waiting to hear back, and we did reach out several times to Woodmark Apartments and the developers for comment, but have not heard back.